Vamos a ver, antes de que se me olvide, vamos a cambiar la categoría, señor. No, no funciona esto. A ver. A ver si ahora quiere cambiarlo, la verdad. Ahí va a ser que esto se le lengua la traba. Hecho está. Venga. Ya hemos cambiado a The Witcher 3. Ya estamos legales. Ya estamos legales en Twitch. Pues bueno, señores, ya sabéis que que hemos comenzado ya el último DLC de The Witcher. Y vamos a ver a Corvo Bianco y examina el cadáver que guardaron en la bodega. Este barril, tío, solo. Ah. Yo. Ah. Pasado aquí, señores.
Damn it, killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
¿Será un hombre lobo?
Killed with a single blow.
Tía, echa la sangre, tío, qué farsa. Digo que es espectacular.
In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Claw wounds.
Okay.
5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand.
Pues vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí.
By a vampire. Not an Ekimara though. Or a fighter. Bruxa. Gotta be. Footprints. Small bare
Lamias.
feet.
Un lamias, tío, que es un lamias. Ah, un vampiro, tío. Esto es una lamia, tío. Vale, ¿qué le afecta? El polvo lunar. Aceite para vampiros. Sangre negra, ok. Irden, ok. Vamos a preparar el aceite para vampiros.
Black blood and moon dust.
Pues ya está echado.
Your lifesavers. Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Venga, venga.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Tenemos a la vampira.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
No, por la sangre no.
We don't have to fight.
Yo me la cargaría, ¿eh? Nunca se sabe.
You are wrong.
Se viene.
I cannot let you leave.
Ven para acá, ven. ¡Hola, chaval! Vamos a tomarnos una poción que tenemos también. ¿Qué era? ¿Cuál era? ¿Cuál era? ¿Cuál era? ¿Luna llena? ¿Aumenta la vitalidad? No. ¿Cuál era, tío? Creo que no la hemos hecho. Sangre negra era, tío. Vale, ok. Tenemos que haberla hecho antes, la de sangre negra. Fallo. Joder, chaval. Uf.
Time to end this. Come on, come closer.
Uf.
Come on.
Uf. Por poco. Venga. Joder, menos mal, tío. Oh, se ha quedado pillado. Ahora.
Killed all
Tía,
these
se había
men
quedado
to get to
pillado,
the
¿eh?
body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Joder. Uf. Vale, ¿y esto qué nos da? Vale. Vamos a examinar el cuerpo.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Vamos a examinarle la cabeza.
Water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch.
Una bolsa repleta de monedas, chavales.
Nilfgaardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this,
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Vamos a examinar el
Body
pecho.
was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Y ahora vamos a ver la mano amputada.
A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Terminar el examen.
Murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far.
Algo muy raro.
To know about the
Le han
other
metido como una
victims.
bolsa dentro de la
Ask
garganta y
Conrad
todo.
to get me in to see the
Llena de
Duchess.
florines. Bueno. Vámonos de aquí. Ahí como un pasadizo para allá, ¿lo veis? Ah, ¿dónde va? Yo digo, a ver si aquí hay algo escondido. Algo escondido en la panza de Rodrigo. Me parecen pueblos franceses. Un momentillo que ahora vengo, ¿eh? No tardo. No tardo, ¿eh? Mira, un momentillo. Ya estamos aquí. Ha sido rápido y veloz. Vamos, vamos. Encuentra a Palmerín y pídele que te lleve ante la duquesa. Palmerín, tío. El nombre está bastante chulo. Parecen los típicos pueblos franceses, ¿no? Es un toque francés, griego, ibérico, no sé. Yo mismo me estoy metiendo... se escucha por ahí, ¿eh? Se escucha fiesta por aquí. Ya, tío, cuántas fiestas hay aquí. Qué pueblo más guapo. Qué pueblo más chulo.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik?
Mr. Palmerin.
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Sí, la virtud siempre gana. Son
Yeah.
niños, tío.
Virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldaccia, too.
Moral victory. That's what counts.
Rubbish.
Chorrada.
That will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Venga, hombre, niño. Fuera.
Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Vamos a ver qué tal.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
¿Eso qué es?
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down.
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Pobrecillo, tío. No deberían de torturarlo así, tío.
Shouldn't torment the
Directamente.
beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this.
¿Quién se enfrentará a
Who's
Shaelmar?
going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Vayamos a la duquesa, porque vaya sacrificio van a hacer. Pobrecillo, tío. Increíble, vamos. Ese no tiene gloria, tío. No, no, no.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Hombre, la verdad que el bicho es feo de cojones, pero... Que le pongan algo en el rabo para que se confunda, ¿no? Y parece medio...
Got a bad feeling about this.
¡Venga! No, vale, si al final vamos a tener que matarlo nosotros.
Damn it.
Es que era de esperar, tío.
We have to help him. Gotta keep it down. Can only tell where we are when it hears us.
Joder, chaval.
Show me what you got.
Un Shaelmar, tío. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo podemos destruir al Shaelmar este, tío? Bueno, viene, ¿no? Shailmar. Sí, aquí. La Simu, aceite para relictos. Y Ar, vale. Aceite para relictos, tío. No, eso no lo tenemos. La Shumu sí la teníamos, ¿no? Sí, la tenemos ahí puesta, vale. Sure. Joder, chaval.
Come on, come closer. Damn it.
Yo, qué bicho más duro, tío.
Come on, come closer.
¿Qué está haciendo, tío? Uf. ¡Fuera, bicho! Joder, chavales. Madre mía, el charcharín este. Yo, toca de cornetilla.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rithia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Claro, pero a mí me la han dado ya, tío, pues... Ya verás, chocho, cómo me la han dado.
Master Geralt,
Me la han
do what you
dado
must.
encabronado.
Finish the deed.
Nos vamos a perdonar la vida, tío, porque él no ha elegido.
No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Pobrecillo, tío, el bicho.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Tampoco.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Una entrada súper espectacular, ¿sabes? Por vuestra culpa, claro.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
¿Cómo es que nadie se Damian? No sé si hubiera sido mejor matar al bicho, ¿no? Porque está sufriendo ahora el pobre, ¿no?
Have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
Buenísimo, que ya que se mete en todos los problemas que te puedes imaginar y más.
No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn.
Pero a todas las tienen engatusadas el tío, ¿eh?
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
Necesita dos cosas, información y acceso a un laboratorio.
Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless.
Eso, vamos a discutir a cuánto me vaya a pagar.
Pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
No siempre.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive
La escritura de propiedad de un viñedo, Corvo Bianco, y una suma de dinero, sin duda. Consideraréis esta oferta adecuada. Pues más que adecuada, tío. Título de propiedad se os dará de inmediato. Sin duda necesitaréis un alojamiento durante vuestra caza. El dinero, por contra, será vuestro solo cuando hayas matado a la bestia.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace.
Qué bueno.
Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now?
Tenemos una propiedad, chavales. Vamos, nos han regalado una casa.
Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course, but as I said before, I'll need some information.
¿Qué sabemos de la primera víctima de la bestia?
How did it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
¿Hace la pantalla como así? ¿Ustedes lo veis también?
By the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked
Ahora no
us
lo ha
for a
hecho. Se ve que ha sido
dispensation
un
from
fallillo
all
del
court
juego.
ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck.
Creo que es un fallo del juego, el parpadeo de la pantalla,
inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Vale, háblame de la segunda víctima de la bestia.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary.
Es solo cuando alumbran así en esta perspectiva, cuando empieza como a parpadear la pantalla entera. Yo lo veo igual y ahí se ve igual.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
Uy, perdonad por el abrir de boca, es que como es lunes, estamos a tope de energía y ¡buf!
A pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Ambas víctimas eran viejos caballeros.
So, the first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges.
Está guapísimo este DLC, tío.
Latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade.
Me gustan mucho los colores, tío. El cómo le han dado el toque ese de color vivo. No, creo que es el contraste, ¿no? Yo creo que le han subido el contraste y ya está. Los árboles están chulísimos, sobre todo los del fondo.
Lots of similarities between the victims.
Se asemejan mucho a las víctimas,
Strange places under extraordinary
Tío, lo comento un
circumstances.
poquillo así por lo harto.
Seems the murderer,
Yo
whoever
ayudo.
or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
Ok, la bestia está denunciando la decadencia moral.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why.
Ah, la siguiente víctima puede ser Palmerín, tío.
Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To me, something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a nightly team. It was years ago, but...
Hay que encontrar a Milton, pero ya.
Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
Joder, ahora vamos a tener que buscar una liebre.
You, Witcher,
Bueno,
follow me.
un
My
tío
garden
disfrazado
is
de
my
liebre.
night. I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses.
Necessary other horses. Oh. Pisado una mierda. Vaya, Dios, Dios. Se ha quitado la falda a tirones. Sardinilla, Roman Roach.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Cuidado de que no se me arrugue. Hombre, Lucy, muy buena.
Hey! That is silk!
Mi fan número 1.
Give it to me!
Cría.
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Nueva misión, hogar, dulce hogar. Ya la haremos. Joder, qué mareo. Joder, la verdad, que no se arrugue el vestido, no vea la pava. Se lo ha arrancado, pero arrancado, literalmente, y se toma, que no se me arrugue.
Hurry.
Vale, vamos a meditar. Vamos meditado, no he esperado ir la mujer. O sea, tanta prisa no lleva.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Vamos a llegar al sitio.
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Vamos a donde se desarrolla el juego.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. But I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
¿Perno de unicornio?
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Ah, un unicornio de los chinos, tío, de AliExpress.
Rod or a net?
Please, it's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The
Vale.
golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Vale. Todo clarísimo, jefa. La Virgen.
Fiorano of the 1290 vintage.
Sí, sí.
I do encourage you to drive.
Ah, vale, vale.
If one were to call a state courageous.
Vale, párate que vamos a... Hemos arreglado la espada. La teníamos ya en rojo... Rojo parpadeante.
This is no true unicorn.
Vale. Qué cielo, por favor.
Perhaps an apple.
Y aquí tenemos el unicornio del AliExpress.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Es que este es el último DLC. Y el último DLC tiene los colores como muy vivos. Es como más de cuento.
You should try the sweets. Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Vamos a ver. Tan sencillo como... Es tan sencillo como haberle echado un de este de Axia.
Crispy apple. Should like that like any other
Vale.
damn horse. Cold games not likely to tempt a unicorn. Think unicorns. Rainbows,
Pastel aromático, tío.
sweets maybe.
Vamos a darle un pastelillo a...
Damn, doesn't have a sweet tooth. Damn it.
Pues no veas el unicornio.
Almost had it.
Es Bartolo con cuerno de goma. Eso sí tiene rima.
Damn it.
Y ahora muy difícil es echarle la señal de Axia, ¿no?
Almost had it.
Dice, casi lo tenía, ¿sabes?
Damn it.
Lucy, tú no te llevabas bien con los animales. Ven, hazme esta misión. Consíguete la confianza de Guardo Faldo, tío. Vamos a cambiarlo por una manzana, a ver si la manzana le gusta más.
An
Dale
apple.
hierba.
Yum yum.
Una manzana, era una manzana. Y dile, oh, qué bonito, toma, toma. Oh, qué bonito, toma, toma. Toma. Así lo haría yo. Pues ya lo hemos conseguido. ¡Qué bonito! ¡Toma, toma! ¡Qué bueno! De verdad, buenísimo. Ahora vamos a buscar un pez dorado.
Golden fish should be
¿Sabes cuál es el pez dorado? ¿Pero sabes cuál es el pez dorado? El que tengo aquí colgado. Era... Se esperaba, se esperaba. Espérate, que voy a llamar a mi moderador para que te eche por poner los deditos. Moderador, ¿estás por aquí? Claro, que eres tú. El pez dorado será ese. Llave del pez dorado. Pues ya lo hemos encontrado, el pez dorado. Vamos a reunirnos con la duquesa.
What exactly? Am I to jump in the water? Dodge an official protest. Knights bluff and wine council. No half-hearted.
Nada, vamos a subir por el río. La que me la pone... Pues sí. Hombre. Hombre. Que ahora la moderadora, tía. ¿A ti quién te echa? ¿A ti no te echa nadie?
If you please, Your Grace.
We
Tiene
do not
rima, claro,
please.
claro.
We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Get out, lass.
I've another. Show me yours.
Dios.
Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a crone, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard
Comienzo
cheese.
como el invierno. Comienzo como el invierno, con un grito ahogado. Oh, pero acabo siendo duradero como un ratón en verano. Hostia, hostia, hostia. No tengo ni idea de dónde se esconde bien. En un sitio estrecho. ¿Es una cueva?
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just
Ah, tú ahí a tope.
look.
Que no pasa nada, es por reírnos.
Hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is.
Yo soy la única por aquí que flipa con este juego.
Mouse, but starting with what heads hard cheese.
Yo creo que flipan todos y por eso no, ¿sabes?
Pretty clever.
Pues están pendientes del
Sounds
juego.
right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks.
El perro está a punto de caerse otra vez.
Just like the one we
Se ve que no ha aprendido la lesión.
Let's go.
Es un invernadero, no una cueva. No. La vas a caer. Ahora, ya está, ya está. Ya se ha dado la vuelta. Oh. El asesino es un vampiro, tío.
What was that?
Vale. Vale, o sea, este DLC va como de vampiro. Bloodborne. Claro. Sangre algo. ¿Sangre y hueso?
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Yo a ningún inocente. No estamos hablando de mí. Esto es muy típico, Lucía, ¿eh?
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that?
Lo que es sencillo habla desde ahí arriba,
I
bájate.
ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Y yo que tío más feo. Vamos a ver. Espada. Aceite para vampiros. Ok.
Kill again.
Señal. Irding. Vale, no le estamos haciendo ningún daño. Y él flipa. ¡Detrás tuyo!
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Hostia puta, tío, qué agujero. Este vampiro va a estar chungo de matar, ¿eh?
Yes,
Va a estar
Geralt,
chungo, ¿eh?
it's me.
Regis? You alright?
Oh, Regis, el vampiro.
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Parece que vamos al asesino al que estoy persiguiendo.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn.
Dettlaff,
You must
se llama el
certainly
tío.
recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is, how would you humans put it, more bestial than I am. But not to worry, I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here, at least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Creo que se me está acabando los cascos. Se me está acabando la pila de los cascos. Vale.
Seem pretty damn.
I am. Despite. Remember. Blind fear gripped Rivia.
Brute.
It.
¿Qué mató al monstruo?
You err.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on Vilgefort's. He chose the latter.
Probably same.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has
¡Oh!
the
Las
human
baterías de los cascos se están
one that, in
agotando.
point of fact,
Tengo que encontrarlo.
Gotta find him.
Justo al final. Tenemos la
Not
suerte.
entirely.
I know.
La justa,
All
vamos.
in all,
Let us find him. By the time.
fine. All right.
Hear that?
The pup.
I prefer they not.
See you.
Este humo lo tiene como grisáceo.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still in.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work.
Okay.
Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
O sea, al final Milton, pues la ha cascado. Ok. Vamos a meditar. Dejamos al brujo preparado. Ok. Y lo vamos a dejar aquí, familia. Mañana, mucho más. Pararse, que me pongo en grande. ¿Listo? Ya estoy en grande. ¡En grande! Así que ahora vamos a hacernos una raid antes de irnos para apoyar a otras personitas. Vamos a ver quién está por aquí. Vale. Esta, que le va a gustar también a Lucía seguramente. Este canal le va a gustar a Lucía también. Así que le vamos a hacer un raid a este canal. Si lo encontramos por aquí. Vale. Creo que lo tenemos aquí. Vale, pues le vamos a hacer una raid a... Ponine place. Vamos a hacer una raid a Ponine Ray, que está jugando a Stray, al juego del gato. Así que le hacemos una raid aquí. Y apoyamos. Y nada, chao.